Hey everybody, it's me, Anonymous. I am coming to you today because I saw this coming at me from Bounding into Comics. Kristen Stewart tells critics of the LGBT... Where's the rest of it? This website is a bigot. LGBTQ2I plus a representation in Marvel's Eternals that they belong in the Rearview Mirror. That's interesting. Let's go look. Same thing I just read. Stewart spoke with Variety's Clayton Davis for the Variety Award Circuit podcast, but the clip was shared on Variety's The Take. Have no clue. Don't read Variety. The clip begins with Stewart admitting she doesn't know anything about the Eternals. Surprise. She says, I don't know much about the storyline of this one, but I'm glad there are gay people in it. Oh, of course you are. Duh. Davis then asks her, what do you say to anyone that says that this is not the way superheroes are supposed to be portrayed? Also referring to Superman's son coming out as bisexual in a recent comic book. Yeah, bi now, gay later. We all know that. And we're all sick and tired of seeing the stupid gay pictures of Superman and his androgynous boy wonder lover, whatever. Please make it go away. Stewart responded, I would say you've had your time. If you're happier and more comfortable looking in the rearview mirror, that is where we will leave you, bruh. Let's pick that apart, shall we? Number one, that analogy doesn't really work because, let me see. If you're happier and more comfortable looking in the rearview mirror, that is where we will leave. If I was looking in the rear view mirror, wouldn't I be driving the car? And you would leave me driving the car, driving away from you? I think what you meant to say was, if you're happier and more comfortable looking... No, that ain't it. I think what you're trying to say here is, we would be happier and more comfortable looking at you in our rear view mirror. That is where we'll leave you, bruh. But I mean, sure, go watch every other movie that feels like it hasn't really touched on what we are, and we will just continue growing without you. How can you grow?
How do you expect me to grow if you won't let me blow?
If your movies suck and don't make any money. But, you know how Hollywood is today. Everything must come secondary to the message. So, if, all of their movies lose money or break even, it's all the better. It's all good. It's cool. We're cool. We're all cool. We're pushing the agenda. We're trying to get, everybody to, be okay with the gay. Yeah, I'm surprised that's not a hashtag. No, don't give me any ideas. Interestingly, Stewart claimed back in 2019 that if she didn't hold her girlfriend's hand in public, she would have gotten a role in a Marvel movie. Yeah, you can't know that. You really can't. Now, if, Kevin Feige came out and said, hey, if you hold your girlfriend's hand in public, I'm not going to give you a Marvel movie. Then you could say that. But he didn't, so you can't say that because you just don't know. She told Harper's Bazaar, I have fully been told, if you just do yourself a favor and don't go out holding your girlfriend's hand in public, you might get a Marvel movie. I don't want to work with people like that. Well, I wouldn't either. But number one, Who told you this? Was it Kevin Feige? I don't think it was. It's probably some jackwagon that was, circling your sphere, trying to get some cred or whatever, telling you stuff that, just isn't true. Especially in today's society. I mean, come on. They're looking for representation. You can't throw a crack pipe in Hollywood without hitting somebody who's down to clown with the alphabet party. Why would they not hire you if you're holding your girlfriend's hand in public? That doesn't make any flipping sense. Jeez. In that same interview with Harper's Bazaar, Stewart also said, I think I just wanted to enjoy my life, and that took precedence over protecting my life, because in protecting it, I was ruining it. Now, apply that to the virus of unknown origin, and that'll preach, Queenie. So, yeah, if you can't, go out and hold your girlfriend's hand in public, I guess your life is ruined. Horrible life that would have been. I can't hold my girlfriend's hand in public. Oh my gosh, my life is over. Someone give me a decaf soy latte with a double pump of caramel and some fat-free whip, please. She continued. Like what? You can't go outside with who you're with? You can't talk about it in an interview? I was informed by an old school mentality, which is you want to preserve your career and your success and your productivity. And there are people in the world who don't like you. And they don't like that you date girls. And they don't like that you don't identify as a quote unquote lesbian, but you also don't identify as a quote unquote heterosexual. And people like to know stuff. Inquiring minds want to know. So what the F are you? I don't care. Stewart added, I just think we're all kind of getting to a place where, I don't know, evolution's a weird thing. We're all becoming incredibly ambiguous. Key word, ambiguous. And it's this really gorgeous. No, it's not. It's not gorgeous. It's not. This is their goal. This is where they envision the world in the future. This right here, shaved head, look like a boy, maybe a girl, androgynous, ambiguous. They want us all to be the same cookie cutter bull crap. They tout the differences between people, but they want us all to be this. They're feminizing men. The boys, they're getting them early in school. They're trying to emasculate women, turning them into dudes. And somewhere in the middle, they will meet. And they'll find this happy equilibrium between the two. And we'll all just be running around and can't figure out if you're a boy or a girl or a lesbian, or there won't be a lesbian, gay, straight, heterosexual bullcrap. We'll all just be doing each other in any way we possibly can. Maybe there will be a time when we evolve into beings without genitals. I think they would like that. I really do. I don't particularly I like my balls. I like my ding dong. Well, I hate my ding dong, but I like my, I don't, we have a love-hate relationship. I don't know how to put that.
I hate my dick.
Anyway, really, this is the mindset and ideology we have to push back on and ridicule. Mock it into oblivion. When someone hasn't been in a good movie since Zathura and spent half of it as a frozen tardsicle, squeezes out a brain fart this rancid, it deserves all the ridicule and scorn it gets. If you like what you hear, like, share, and subscribe. If you don't like what you hear, well, God loves you anyway.